Hi everyone, this is Aizuddin Danian of My Cigar Blog, and I'm back again for another cigar review. But before I begin, just a little plug for the new cigar lounge, my new cigar lounge that had its grand opening just this weekend. Maduro. It's a fantastic place. Pictures of the grand opening and everything can be found on my blog, so have a check out and have a look and see what's been happening at Maduro. It's a great place to have a good cigar. There's a fantastic walk-in humidor of last I checked, it looked like it had like at least a couple thousand sticks in stock of all brands and vitolas. It's got good drinks, wines, whiskey, single malts, premium imported beers, fruit juices, and the most incredible coffee you've ever had. Ambiance is great, so come on by if you're in town and say hello and have a smoke. All right, at Maduro. But back to the business of cigar reviews, and what do we have here today? Today I was cleaning out, well, doing a bit of servicing to my humidor just now, and I was looking around and I found an old box, and it's something that was hidden right at the back, so I hadn't really seen it or noticed it for quite a while now. But it's an El Rey del Mundo, a little bit of a not so popular brand of Cuban cigar. It's not very well known, but it's something that is quite nice. And what I had a box of was the El Rey del Mundo Choix Supreme. That's what they call it. That's the Robustos. So it's a little bit unclear. El Rey del Mundo. So it's a gorgeous cigar, and the box code is 2003. So quite a good number of years on this little bugger, and I'll be reviewing that cigar for us today. So take care. I'm gonna give me a few minutes to snip this and have it all cut, and I'll get back with my first impressions. All right. The pre-light draw is very spicy and musky. Quite a bit of glazed honey in it, which is wow. And that's even before I've lit the cigar. Draw's perfect. All right, let's light this baby up. Now the Choix Supreme actually comes in dress boxes of 25s, as well as slide lit boxes of 50s. And of course, in those SLBs or 50s, you won't get this slight box press that we have on this particular specimen. It's perfectly round. Those are really nice. I think history tells us that the Choix Supreme ERDM has been around for about 50 years now. And for a cigar to have that kind of staying power, it's got to be pretty good. Sadly, the SLB 50s were discontinued last year. I'm sure you can still find them at your favorite retailer. So stock up on those if you prefer SLB 50s like I do. I might just get one after this, because the Choix Supreme is an interesting cigar which I do enjoy. Well, obviously I haven't enjoyed one for a long time. Oh wow! Right off the bat, very sweet. Almost like burnt sugarcane sweet. Malt, honey, some grassy tones. Woo! Very delicate first couple of puffs. I know you can't see because the fan is blowing so hard, but quite a bit of smoke as well. The draw is excellent. The aroma is really nice. Really nice. Very woodsy. Very thick. Alright, just gonna get into this into a bit, and I'll get back to you with my impression. It's turning out to be pretty interesting smoke. Hang on, guys. About halfway through, it's quite delightful. Although I don't recall the Choix Supreme being this mild. It's actually become quite a mild cigar and very light on the palate. It's like I don't know. You can take comparisons with say beer. It's almost like it's like Bud Light, all right, as compared to say a Partagas Series D, which is a full-bodied British ale. As a comparison, it's very light. Not to say that's bad or there's anything wrong with being a light cigar, but it definitely has evolved into one because, as I recall, the Choix Supreme has a little bit of a punch to it when it's fresh. Very grassy, very grassy, um, very grassy and mild would be the definition of its flavor right now. Aroma wise, it's got this really nice woody freshness, which which I think I appreciate very much. But the flavor is just a little bit a little bit weak for my taste. Did time do this cigar? Probably. Of course, it could be just the stick and not indicative of what the other sticks remain to taste like. But time does have this effect on cigars which are already not particularly strong. You give them more time, and they actually lose a lot more of their potency. It stands right now, very easy going smoke. You can take this on an empty stomach, just a glass of water by your side, no problems. Very nice, easy morning cigar with some pretty nice flavors. I mean, this grassy flavor, this woody aroma combination is quite pleasing and not very common in fresh cigars. So if it's something that you like, that might be something that you should be looking out for. Mundo. Nice. I'm gonna smoke it right to the end, see what it goes like at the nub, and I'll let you know how it turns out. All right, I'll be back. Wow, the last third of the cigar has been interesting. The power of the old Choix Supreme has come back, but in a much more refined way. Very spicy. Lots of pins and needles on the lips and tongue. You certainly wouldn't have expected it after performance of the first 2/3 or the first half or so, which was very mild, very refined, very delicate, very caramel, very sweet. Now it's the last third is where it takes a bit of big kick and says, "Hello, I'm still here." Very nice. Bittersweet, an espresso. Full body, can really taste it now. It's really full in the mouth. The palate is really enjoying it. Wow, it's almost like the last third was a completely different cigar. But it's the question you have to ask is, the smoking through the first half worth the wait? On the balance of things, yeah, I would say yeah, it is worth the wait. Smoking through half a easygoing cigar and then getting the last half, which is just quite a powerhouse. All right, guys, that's what you get from an 8-year-old cigar. If you can get your hands on some Alveda Mundo's Choc Supreme and put them aside for some time, it might actually be worth the wait. This is Aidan Danon from My Cigar Blog. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Signing off, guys. Take care. Long ashes, smoke well.